Hey y'all, welcome back to Hopped Up Beer Review. Today we are drinking Warsteiner Oktoberfest from the Warsteiner Brauerei out of Warstein, Deutschland. Thank you for joining us.
Warsteiner Oktoberfest. Warsteiner Oktoberfest. Hold that glass and let it rest.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you our unprofessional and somewhat biased opinion about the beer that we are drinking and reviewing. It is Oktoberfest in April once again. There's Jay, there's Andy in the attic. I am Ben. What are we drinking?
Warsteiner Oktoberfest.
Just trying to make it Oktoberfest year-round here. Hopped Up Beer Review.
That and Ben's love of the blue check.
Man, does it get any better?
Anytime he sees it, he runs.
I mean,
I
did buy a case of this, so yeah.
This is true.
Back in October.
September.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Oh, Warsteiner Oktoberfest. It's a Marzen. It's 5.9%, 21 IBUs. Not a lot of information on this one. They didn't even have this on their website. So
Really?
yeah. It said it follows the German purity law. It has a soft, hoppy aftertaste. And it says on the can, Das Einzig war, the one and only is what that means right under there. So,
The one and only.
the true one. So, yeah, there's not much to go on. This is our second Warsteiner. We did the Dunkel, I think.
Right.
Yeah. The Brauerei, Warsteiner Brauerei out of Warstein, Deutschland. It's a macro brewery. It's founded in 1753. It's the largest privately owned brewery in Germany. Started by Antonius Kramer. He was a home brewer, and he became an official brewery at his little farmhouse when the volumes became large enough to incur taxes.
So it was a brewery before then, even potentially.
Probably, I think, yeah, they just started when he probably started.
1753.
The brewery suffered a fire in 1802, rebuilt, damage in World War II, but they persevered. They're continuously owned by the Kramer family across 9 generations.
Wow.
It's
crazy. In today's world, that's insane.
It's pretty
One
cool.
family for 270 something years. Yeah.
Yes, older than our country.
Yeah. All right. Is that what we got?
Oh, she wrote.
All right. Who's had this one before other than me? I've had a case of it. Wow.
I think we've all had it, hadn't we?
I think I've had it.
Yeah. I have.
Yeah, I don't recall when I wrote this yesterday actually, and yeah, I haven't had it.
Well, there you go.
I go first, huh?
Guess who's up?
Yeah, it's good. This tastes like a German Marzen. It's more bready, less caramel. It's a Marzen, and it's a good German Marzen. I give it 7.5. So I'd drink it again. And you threw another one in there for me, so I will I think you may have thrown 2 more in there. I think you were trying to get rid of it, Ben. Do you not like this beer?
No, I like it a lot. I just knew you hadn't had it, so I was trying to share. Trying to share.
It's sweet.
Yeah. I don't usually, have to ship yours, so
That's why it's easier, yeah.
I usually give you a little extra more than Jay. So
Use our mule.
I'm more expensive.
yeah,
Do you give
All right,
any to
Jay.
the mule?
I do. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's a good beer. I agree with Andy. I've enjoyed this one. The last time I had it was actually on the beach, and I had it in a pint can down on the Gulf of Mexico, or Gulf of America now, and probably the September or October time frame a couple of years back. But really good. It's a 7.5 for me. It's right balance, and I think this is kind of the way that we expect the Germans to do them.
Yeah, we see this one here, or at least I have the last couple of years. And I went to Costco and talked about this on a previous review that we did of the Kirkland Signature. That I got a case of that and a case of the Warsteiner. It was there. I should have got 2 or 3 cases of the Warsteiner because I think it's a really good beer. It's light, has a good flavor. I think you guys have said it. It really is what you kind of think of when you think of an Oktoberfest from a German brewery. It's just easy to drink. So, it just makes me pine for being in a tent at Oktoberfest, over in Germany and having one of these. And I don't even know if they serve this in any of the tents, but I just, you look at the can and that's just what you think of, right? It's just like, hey, let's go to Oktoberfest and have a beer, put on our lederhosen and, have a lot of fun. I think the score wise, I'm in between 2. And, this is where I would give it a quarter score, but since we don't do that, I'm going to give it an 8 just because I like it. And again, I think it's a beer that I would go buy a lot of and, have periodically throughout the year, just to remember a little bit of Oktoberfest each year. So
Should be a great keg beer for you.
would be. If I could get it, I would definitely do so.
I think for being a macro, they do a good job at keeping a good quality taste, But
Yep.
I would like to talk to Germans who drink a lot of beer and to see what their opinion on this as a quality beer, or is it Scheitzen? I don't know what they would think.
Did you just make that word up?
No.
Okay.
Scheitze. That's German.
Okay.
Scheitze. I said Scheitzen, but it's Scheitze.
All right. Gotcha. Learn something here on this show every day.
Me?
Yeah, I wonder if this is one they even actually produced for sale in
Mhm.
Germany. A lot of times we get a lot of these types that they don't even make over there. So just wonder. So if you're German and you happen to be watching the show, and let us know. That is going to be a 7.7 for the Warsteiner Oktoberfest. Definitely one. If you find anywhere, give it a shot. Let us know what you think. You can't go wrong with the can because of the Czech. Just one of the best things ever. Definitely appreciate you checking out this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and cheers that notification bell. We would always appreciate that. And check out some links down below for Hopped Up Beer Review merch, Hopped Up Beer Review Discord server. It's a chat room, and Hopped Up Beer Review Patreon, etc., all down below. And come back and check out another video when we review another beer. For Andy and the Attic and Jay, I'm Ben. Thanks for watching. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Warsteiner Oktoberfest.